make all the adjustments to see all these things, and then just kind of wearing them out too. That's our goal. They're having to run after the ball, play after play, and do all these things. So if we can get off on the ball quick and get to the line quick, it definitely makes it harder on them.
Reese is the first true freshman from Iowa to score in his opening game since 2006. When did you know? Was there a moment in practice where you thought, okay, this guy is going to be a contributor for us at some point in the season?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's an exact moment, but I think just he's the same person every day. He shows up and he works hard, and he was making those plays in practice, right? He was scoring touchdowns in practice, so it came to no surprise to me, come Saturday to see him score those touchdowns. I think the one when Cade kind of threw it up and Reese went up and grabbed it, that was like, whoa, okay, that was pretty cool. I went down and celebrated with him, but he's been making plays like that all camp, so it was pretty cool to see him go do it on Saturday.
You look at Iowa State defensive line, J.R. Singleton, Dominic Orange, just what stands out about those two, and then perhaps just the front seven in general?
Yeah, just a whole bunch of veteran guys up front, right? You have number 58 and then 95. Big guys, they played the position for a couple of years now. They know what they're doing and how to play. It's just going to be a super physical game, and I'm going to try and give them my best, and I know they're going to give me theirs. So I'm super excited. It's always fun to go up and compete with guys like that, right? Really test you and your fundamentals and how you are as a player.
You're obviously not unfamiliar with the game, being a veteran, but is there always an air of excitement of knowing what this game means to, the people around you, whether it's friends, family, or just people you see walking around?
Yeah, being from Iowa, the Iowa State game is always so much fun. It's, one of the biggest rivalries, I think, in football, the interstate rival. It's always fun. I have a lot of respect for that team, and, to come out with a win is always the goal. And, it's going to be a four-quarter battle every single game, and I think that's the most fun part. It makes it a lot more worth it, right? If it was just handed to you, it wouldn't be, meaningful at all, and that's not the case in this game. It's going to be a four-quarter battle, and, we're excited for that.
How did you feel the offensive line performed in week one?
Yeah, I think we did a lot of good things, and, I think there are definitely some things we can work on and get better at, and, that's just football. We're not going to be perfect, but when you have backs like we do in a super deep room, they're going to make us right, and as long as we can continue to get better, they're going to make us better too, so that's the thing, I just think we have a lot of things to continue to work on still.
What are the positives from Saturday?
Yeah. I think there are a lot of positives, I thought our tempo in the game was a lot better than it was in the past. In practice sometimes we were just working on that. Just coming off the ball. I think it starts with the breaking the huddle, getting to the ball quick, and trying to overwhelm the defense right away. And that's second half we try to do that. Just a lot faster tempo because it makes it harder on them to adjust and do all these things.
Cade mentioned that once you guys got tempo is when things really started to turn around. What were some of the plays or the instances that allowed you guys to gain that tempo on offense?
Yeah, I really just think it's, coming out of the huddle. It doesn't even matter what the play is, but if you get to the ball quick and you don't give them time to do anything, and our cadence, that's our biggest advantage, right? Seeing what they're doing, whether we're on 2-on-1, whatever it might be. If we can just see what they're doing and get to the ball quick, then we have so many more, things that we can do because we control when we come off the ball. They don't know where we're going to do that, and we control where we're going too. So if we can get those right and get up to the line quick, we're going to be in a good spot.
You mentioned things that you guys want to work on. What are those things you want to work on?
Everything, right? Your fundamentals, I think that's the biggest thing. Inside zone, just hand leverage and, pad leverage, pass pro, just being low and, taking their chest right away. It's, it's never going to be perfect, and it's an imperfect game, right? Never going to be perfect at those things, but I guess it's whoever sucks the least, right? That's the best way to put it, right? It's never going to be perfect, so if you can just